memory of the storm, more vivid than the day after. The storm itself, already the past version of the present season. The summer storm memory is better than the storm. The memory having kept the dramatic part. The sky going dark, the first fat drops, the smell of the stones, while quietly removing the inconvenience of being actually wet. The memory, the best editor of the summer's weather events. What the storm becomes in the memory that keeps the drama and removes the damp. The dark sky remembered, more dramatic than it was. The rain remembered, more cinematic than the actual rain. The smell remembered, exactly as it was. The body in the memory, dry and present in the event that the actual body got wet in the memory. The better version of the same afternoon. She remembers it, the storm that came on a Tuesday. The dark sky, the smell, the relief, all of it available in the memory. Without the wet shoes, without the redirected afternoon. Just the storm at its most essential. What the storm becomes in the memory that keeps the drama and removes the damp. The dark sky remembered, more dramatic than it was. The rain remembered, more cinematic than the actual rain. The smell remembered, exactly as it was. The body in the memory, dry and present in the event that the actual body got wet in the memory. The better version of the same afternoon. The summer storm memory is the season's most flattering archive. Every storm improving in the recall, every inconvenient afternoon becoming the day the storm came, which is the best version of any afternoon that a storm attended. The memory of the storm still vivid. The actual storm long gone. Both of them real. The memory, the more available version of the same summer. The shoes off at the door, the grass under the feet, the summer beginning properly. The barefoot generation of the summer is the decision made every year on the first warm evening that is warm enough to lose the shoes and not miss them until September. The barefoot summer, the season reduced to its most essential contact between the body and the ground. What the shoeless month gives the body that the shod months were preventing, the direct knowledge of what the ground is. The grass between the toes in the morning garden, the warm pavement in the late afternoon, the cool tile of the kitchen floor at midnight, each surface giving the barefoot what it has to give. The summer, a tour of surfaces available only to the person who chose to receive them directly. She is barefoot from June to September every year, the shoes gathering dust in the entrance, the feet in direct contact with everything the summer has to offer, through the floor and the ground and the warm stone of the terrace. What the shoeless month gives the body that the shod months were preventing, the direct knowledge of what the ground is. The grass between the toes in the morning garden, the warm pavement in the late afternoon, the cool tile of the kitchen floor at midnight, each surface giving the barefoot what it has to give. The summer, a tour of surfaces available only to the person who chose to receive them directly. The barefoot generation is everyone who chose the direct contact with the season, who removed the barrier between the foot and the ground and found the ground at the temperature the season prepared it at, which is warm and honest and worth every step. The feet on the summer ground, the ground giving back what it stored all day, for the feet that chose the direct contact with the season that made it warm enough to be chosen. The ancient pleasure of the hot stone under the barefoot, the summer's oldest communication. Barefoot on hot stones is the body's most direct connection to the season. The heat of the stones stored since morning, released through the soles into the body. The most honest exchange between the season and the person. No intermediary, no shoes, just the body and the hot and the July heat stored in it since dawn. What the hot stone communicates through the bare soul, that shoes were invented to prevent the shock of the first step, then warmth, then the decision to stay on it, the body adjusting to the stored heat that the stone accumulated all morning. For the barefoot that chose the hot stone over the cool shadow, the body voting with its souls for the season it chose to be in. She walked slowly on the hot stone terrace in June, the temperature coming up through the feet, into the legs, into the body that becomes the temperature of the stones. Briefly the season having ended through the souls that she left unprotected for exactly this. What the hot stone communicates through the bare soul, that shoes were invented to prevent the shock of the first step, then warmth, then the decision to stay on it, the body adjusting to the stored heat that the stone accumulated all morning. For the barefoot that chose the hot stone over the cool shadow, the body voting with its souls for the season it chose to be in. Barefoot on hot stones is the summer's most ancient invitation, the heat in the stone, the older version of the season than any of its invented comforts, the body on the hot stone in the position it has been in since there were bodies and hot stones in summer. The feet on the hot stone, the summer coming through, the souls into the body that received it completely, the ancient exchange still working, still worth every degree of the heat that made it possible. The blue after the orange, before the dark, the sky's most private color. The blue hour in June lasts longer than in any other month, the twilight blue staying past 9, making the city into a different city than the golden one was an hour ago. The blue, the sky's contemplative state, what the sky is when the drama of the sunset is over and the night has not yet started its argument. What the blue hour holds between the gold and the dark, the sky's most honest street lamps coming on into the blue that absorbs their amber and makes it gentle. The streets at this time more themselves than in any other light. The noise quieter, the outline softer, the whole city in the 30 minutes when the sky is exactly this color. She photographs the street in the blue hour, the image more accurate to what the hour feels like than the gold hours photographs the blue. Not hiding anything, just softening what the gold made sharp, what the blue hour holds between the gold and the dark. The sky's most honest, 30 minutes. The blue over the buildings, deeper than sky blue, more committed than gray. The street lamps coming on into the blue that absorbs their amber and makes it gentle. The streets at this time more themselves than in any other light. The noise quieter, the outline softer, the whole city in the 30 minutes when the sky is exactly this color. The blue hour is the sky's most valuable offering to the person who notices it. Not the dramatic gold, but the quiet blue that follows it. The sky saying the show is over, but I am still here in this color for 30 minutes for whoever stays. The blue deepening into dark, the 30 minutes complete. The sky having offered what it offers once a day to whoever was present for the quiet after the spectacular. The freezer at midnight, the spoon, the particular luxury of the late hour in June. The ice cream at midnight in June is the season's best late night offering. The cold from the freezer, the warmth of the room, the spoon at the right hour when the heat that suppressed dessert all day has stepped back enough for the appetite to make its request. What the cold treat at the late hour does for the body that the warm day withheld from. The spoon in the cold bowl, the cold sweet against the warm tongue, the room warmer than the bowl, the night warmer than the room. Everything in its temperature, the midnight dessert, the season's most honest form of comfort available at the hour. day has gone to bed and left the kitchen to the person who knows what midnight requires. She stands at the counter with the bowl at midnight, the ice cream, the most appropriate response to the June heat that spent the day making everything too warm for the cold to matter until now. What the cold treat at the late hour does for the body that the warm day withheld from. The spoon in the cold bowl, the cold sweet against the warm tongue, the room warmer than the bowl, the night warmer than the room. Everything in its temperature, the midnight dessert, the season's most honest form of comfort, available at the hour when the formality of the day has gone to bed and left the kitchen to the person who knows what midnight requires. The ice cream at midnight is the summer having provided the one cold thing that is always available for the hot hour when the heat finally asks for relief and the freezer says, "Here, this is what I kept for you." The bowl empty, the midnight still warm, the summer outside still doing what it does, the cold having been exactly what the midnight required. Jasmine again at midnight in June. The same corner, the same scent, a different month. The jasmine at midnight returns in June, more intense than May's version, the heat having concentrated what May only suggested. June jasmine, the full statement of what the May jasmine was building toward the corner, the same corner, the scent, more itself in the heat that June provides. What the jasmine becomes when the heat is sufficient to release everything it held back in the cooler month. The scent at the corner at midnight in the heat that the June night maintains, more of it than May allowed. The full version of what was promised in the earlier month, the flower, more itself in the heat, more present in the warm dark that the season finally provides for the flower that was waiting for exactly this temperature. she stops at the corner in June at midnight, the scent more intense than she expected, from the same plant that was there in May. The heat having done what heat does to the scent, which is more of it, all of it, the full version. What the jasmine becomes when the heat is sufficient to release everything it held back in the cooler month. The scent at the corner at midnight in the heat that the June night maintains, more of it than May allow. The full version of what was promised in the earlier month, the flower more itself in the heat, more present in the warm dark that the season finally provides for the flower that was waiting for exactly this temperature. The jasmine at midnight in June is the May jasmine, having waited for the heat to make it what it was always gonna be. The full version requiring the full heat, the May flower, a draft, the June version, the final statement. The corner still fragrant, the midnight still warm, the jasmine having given everything the heat made possible at this corner, at this hour in June. The lemon tree in the neighbor's garden, more itself in June than any other month. The lemon tree in full June is the summer, being generous with its color, the yellow against the green, the most saturated combination. The season makes the fruit not ready yet, but present, promising. The whole tree an argument for the color yellow in a month that has no shortage of it. What the lemon tree argues about color in the height of the season, the most convincing yellow available. The yellow fruit on the green branch, the morning light doing what morning light does to yellow in June, making it more than yellow, making it something only the morning and the citrus branch and the June sun can make together. The small argument in the garden for the specific beauty of the specific color at the specific hour. She photographs at the lemon tree in the neighbor's garden through the fence, the photograph not capturing the smell of it, which is the actual point of the lemon tree at this hour in this month. What the lemon tree argues about color in the height of the season, the most convincing yellow available. The yellow fruit on the green branch, the morning light doing what morning light does the June sun can make together the small argument in the garden for the specific beauty of the specific color at the specific hour. The lemon tree is the summer making the case for yellow through one tree in one garden on one June morning. That is enough to make the case completely. The lemon tree in the morning, the yellow against the green, both of them doing the summer's work with everything they have. The road in summer, different from the road in any other season. The open road in summer is the road at its most inviting, the heat making the horizon shimmer, the windows down, the air coming in hot but honest, the landscape doing what summer landscapes do, which is more color, more presence, more of the thing the road is going toward. What the summer does to the road that the other seasons were unable to. The windows down at 70, the warm air in the car, the radio finding the right song at the right moment, the landscape going by in the saturated colors of the season that makes colors worth noticing. The long road, the season's argument for movement, for the body committed to direction in the heat that makes direction feel like the right answer. She drives with the windows down in June, not because it's efficient, because the warm air in the car at speed is the season at its most available, the most air the season can give to the person moving through it. What the summer does to the road that the other seasons were unable to. The windows down at 70, the warm air in the car, the radio finding the right song at the right moment, the landscape going by in the saturated colors of the season that makes colors worth noticing. The long road, the season's argument for movement, for the body committed to direction in the heat that makes direction feel like the right answer. The open road in summer is freedom at the temperature that freedom prefers. The windows down being the most honest version of the journey available to everything. The peach at the right moment in June, the sweetest thing the season makes available. The peach season in June is the summer's most persuasive argument that the season knows what it is doing. The fruit requiring the heat to become what it is. The sweetness of function of the temperature that produced it. The peach, the summer's most honest product. What the peach is when the season has given it what the season has to give. The sweetness that only the heat makes possible. The soft skin, warm from the sun, the sweetness at the temperature of the June afternoon that produced it. The juice on the hand, the color between yellow and pink that only the peach makes in June. The June gift to whoever receives it at the right moment, which is now this. The peach at its peak. She eats it over the sink in the June kitchen, the juice running down both hands. The peach being the peach, the season making the case for itself through the single piece of fruit that the warmth produced. What the peach is when the season has given it what the season has to give. The sweetness that only the heat makes possible. The soft skin, warm from the sun, the sweetness at the temperature of the June afternoon that produced it. The juice on the hand, the color between yellow and pink that only the peach makes in June. The June gift to whoever receives it at the right moment, which is now this. The peach at its peak. The peach season is brief and honest about its brevity. 2 weeks, maybe 3, then not this sweet, not this ripe, not this precisely. The season making its case while it can in the form of the single perfect fruit that only the right temperature at the right moment makes possible. The summer continuing, the season having made its most honest argument in the form of the fruit that required all of this to be exactly what it was. Exactly the right temperature, the body not noting it as either warm or cool, just right. The perfect temperature in June arrives without announcement. On certain mornings, when the night has cooled enough and the day has not yet warmed enough, and the window of it is here. Now, at this hour, in this garden, on this morning, that got the calibration exactly right. What the body does when the temperature is precisely what the body would choose if it could choose the temperature. The air at the perfect degree, not noticed as air, just noticed as right. The body in the morning without awareness of discomfort. That discomfort provides just present in the morning at the calibration that June got right. This once in this hour before the heat changes it to something also good, but not this. She stands in it, the perfect temperature of the June morning, knowing it won't last past 8 when the sun has its way with the air and changes it to the good hot version rather than this, the perfect version that only happens for an hour in the early morning of a June day. What the body does when the temperature is precisely what the body would choose if it could choose the temperature. The air at the perfect degree, not noticed as air, just noticed as right. The body in the morning without awareness of discomfort. That discomfort provides just present in the morning at the calibration that June got right. This once in this hour before the heat changes it to something also good, but not this. The perfect temperature is the season's occasional gift to the body that is usually managing either warmth or cool, the gift of neither, just the air at the exact degree the body didn't know it was waiting for until it arrived. The temperature changing now, the sun finding the garden, the perfect version giving way to the good version, both of them June, both of them the season at its work. The summer living in the body living in the summer, both of them claiming the same space. The body and the heat are in constant negotiation in June. The heat making demands, the body finding solutions, both of them arriving at agreements that neither could have reached without the other. The summer in the body in the summer, both changed by the arrangement. What the season does to the body that the other seasons cannot. The summer's most personal claim. The warmth on the back of the neck from the sun at noon, the particular temperature of the hand on the hot railing, the air against the arms that are finally bare after the coated months, the body receiving the season through every available surface, the skin, the season's most direct conversation partner. She is aware of her skin more in June than in any other month, the season having made skin relevant again. The warmth on the forearm, the sun on the shoulder, the air against the ankle, the season speaking directly to the body through every exposed surface. What the season does to the body that the other seasons cannot, the summer's most personal claim. The warmth on the back of the neck from the sun at noon, the particular temperature of the hand on the hot railing, the air against the arms that are finally bare after the coated months, the body receiving the season through every available surface, the skin, the season's most direct conversation partner. The body and the heat are the summer's most intimate relationship, the season knowing the body better than any other season, the body knowing the season through its own temperature, the two of them in the most direct conversation available. The body still warm, still in the season, still receiving what the summer has to give through every surface that the summer can reach. The walk, planned as a walk, becoming a search for the Jasmine that she knows is on this street somewhere. The evening Jasmine walk is the walk that has a secret purpose, the destination, not the park or the coffee or the corner store, but the Jasmine that she knows is on a wall 2 blocks north where she found it last June and returned to every June since. The walk, the annual appointment with the corner that keeps its flower. What the walk becomes when the destination is the specific scent of the specific flower at the specific corner that has been keeping the appointment. The route at 9 in the June evening that is still warm, still generous with its dark. The flower found before the corner is reached, the scent arriving ahead of the source. Both the announcement and the arrival worth the She turns the corner into the full scent of the jasmine that has been doing its work all evening for whoever would pass at the right hour. She passes at the right hour, as she has every June for 3 years. The jasmine, consistent, the appointment kept. What the walk becomes when the destination is the specific scent of the specific flower at the specific corner that has been keeping the appointment. The route at 9 in the June evening that is still warm, still generous with its dark. The flower found before the corner is reached, the scent arriving ahead of the source. Both the announcement and the arrival worth the route. The evening jasmine walk is the summer's most reliable ritual. The flower keeping the appointment that the walker also keeps. Both of them showing up at the same corner in the same June every year for the same reason. The corner behind her now, the scent still with her for half a block before the city takes it back. The walk complete, the appointment kept for another year. The field at dusk, then after dusk, the lights beginning one by one, and then many. The Firefly Field after dark in June is the summer's most extravagant light show. Not the electric kind, not the planned kind, the biological kind. Each light its own decision, made in the warm dark for reasons that have nothing to do with audiences and everything to do with the imperative of the season. What the field becomes when enough fireflies have made their individual decisions to be visible. The blinking lights in the tall grass, each one independent, each one contributing to the whole that no one planned. The field as organism, as summer phenomenon, the lights scattered and intentional, both at once. The summer's most alive, visible proof in the warm dark of the field at the hour when dusk becomes night and the lights begin. She stands at the edge of the field at 9, watching the lights multiply, each new light adding to the argument that the summer makes about the value of the warm dark. When the warm dark is populated with these small certain lights, what the field becomes when enough fireflies have made their individual decisions to to be visible. The blinking lights in the tall grass, each one independent, each one contributing to the whole that no one planned. The field is organism, a summer phenomenon. The lights scattered and intentional, both at once. The summer's most alive, visible proof in the warm dark of the field at the hour when dusk becomes night and the lights begin. The Firefly Field is the summer at its most indifferent to humans. The lights, not for us, just present. Just the field in June, being the field in June, which happens to include these lights, which happen to be the most beautiful thing we ever didn't deserve. The lights still go in the field, still dark, the summer still warm, all three of them. The summer, the field, the lights, and their arrangement that has nothing to do with us, and everything to do with June. The sunflowers in June, following the sun all day, knowing something about commitment that other plants don't. The sunflower season is the summer's most visible argument for itself. The flower so committed to the season that produces it, that it rotates to follow the sun all day. The most loyal response to the season that any flower has ever made. What the sunflower knows about following what it needs, that the plants with less conviction never learn. The tall yellow face turned to the east in the morning, west by afternoon. The whole field of them moving together, a single slow gesture made by 1,000 flowers simultaneously, all day in the direction of the thing that makes them possible. She drives past the field of them in June, slows without planning to the field, requiring the slowing. The 1,000 faces all turn in the same direction. The most convincing argument she has seen for paying attention to what you need. What the sunflower knows about following what it needs, that the plants with less conviction never learn. The tall yellow face turned to the east in the morning, west by afternoon. The whole field of them moving together, a single slow gesture made by 1,000 flowers simultaneously, all day in the direction of the thing that makes them possible. 1,000 flowers, showing exactly what they think of the sun by turning toward it all day without embarrassment. The field of them still facing west, the sun going down, the sunflowers having followed it all the way from east to west, as they will tomorrow and every day of their season. The body in the season that knows it best. Both of them more themselves for being together. The body in summer is the body at the temperature it prefers, in the position it chooses on the surface. It selected the sun on the back, the shade on the face, the water at the feet. The body having arranged the summer around itself, as the summer arranged itself around the body. What the body is when the season is at the temperature. The body voted for every cold morning since October. The warm skin of the June body, the slow movement of the June body, the decisions the June body makes that the winter body could not make, about where to be and how to be there and how long to stay. The warm season self, the most comfortable version of the same person in the most comfortable mood. She is aware of it, the summer body, that she is differently than she was in February. The same body, but more comfortable in its skin, in the season that makes skin worth having, in the warmth that makes the body more present than it is in the cold. What the body is when the season is at the temperature. The body voted for every cold morning since October. The warm skin of the June body, the slow movement of the June body, the decisions the June body makes that the winter body could not make, about where to be and how to be there and how long to stay. The warm season self, the most comfortable version of the same person, the most comfortable mood. The body in summer is the season's most personal success. The warmth having made the body more comfortable than any coat could in winter. The season, the best argument for the body's preferred conditions, made available for 3 months every year. The body in the summer, still warm, still comfortable, still in the season that knows it best. Both of them together, the way they are every year for the month. once that summer hellos. A day that doesn't end until 10. The year at its longest expression. The long June day is the year's most generous day. Not because it has more hours, but because it uses them more fully. The light staying when the day should be ending, the warmth staying and the light should be going, the evening being more afternoon than evening, until 9, when it finally admits that the day is done. What the long day offers that the shorter days of other seasons cannot. The 6 o'clock that is still afternoon, the 8 o'clock that is still evening, the 9:30 that is finally dusk. The whole calendar of extra hours added to every bright day that winter took, and the season gives back all at once in the most generous daily installment the year provides. She uses every hour of the long June day, not efficiently but thoroughly. The morning and the afternoon and the long evening and the dusk that arrives at 9:30 and says, "This is it, today is done." And today was long, and everything offered was received. What the long day offers that the shorter days of other seasons cannot. The 6 o'clock that is still afternoon, the 8 o'clock that is still evening, the 9:30 that is finally dusk. The whole calendar of extra hours added to every bright day that winter took, and the season gives back all at once in the most generous daily installment the year provides. The long June day is the year's argument for patience, for having endured the short days that made the long one worth this much. The day only this generous, because the December day was this brief. The long day finally ending at 10, the darkness arriving without apology for being late, having been everything the long June day promised. The evening not ending, just continuing into more of itself. More warmth, more light, more time. The longest evening of the warm season is not yet June, but May in its last week is practicing for June. The light still present at 9. The dinner finished and the evening still full. Still asking, what else, what more? What do you have for the rest of this, which is a lot still, a lot? What the long evening makes possible after the dinner, after the usual end of the usual evening. The walk after dinner, still in daylight, the conversation continuing past where it usually stops. The wine still in the glass at 9 o'clock outside, under the sky that hasn't decided to be night yet. The evening insisting on more of itself for everyone in it. She stays outside past when she usually goes in the evening, making the argument for staying with the quality of its light, with the temperature of its air, with the particular unwillingness to end that the long evening has about it. What the long evening makes possible after the dinner, after the usual end of the usual evening. The walk after dinner, still in daylight, the conversation continuing past where it usually stops. The wine still in the glass at 9 o'clock outside, under the sky that hasn't decided to be night yet. The evening insisting on more of itself for everyone in it. The long evening is the season's argument against efficiency, against the early night, against the idea that the day should end before it's ready. The evening saying, I have more to give, I have the light until 9, and the warmth until midnight, and the stars after that. The evening finally closing at 10, having given everything it had. The night arriving with no apology for being late. The salt in the air, the sand on the feet, both saying here, the beach, the summer, both of them now. The salt and sand are the summer's most ancient vocabulary, the words the season spoke before cities, before buildings, before the indoor versions of warmth. The salt and sand, the original summer, still available at the water's edge, where the season has been saying these same two once before anyone was listening. What the salt and sand say about the summer, before the city was the summer's primary location. The brine on the lips from the swimming, the grain between the toes from the walking, both arriving without announcement, both present in the body. Long after the beach has been left, the season's way of staying in the body that received it through the ancient language of the coast. The beach day in June still on her skin. At the end of it, the summer's most persistent reminder of where she was and what the season gave her there. What the salt and sand say about the summer, before the city was the summer's primary location. The brine on the lips from the swimming, the grain between the toes from the walking, both arriving without announcement, both present in the body. Long after the beach has been left, the season's way of staying in the body that received it through the ancient language of the coast. The salt and sand are the summer's oldest words, still the most accurate, still the most direct, still the best description of what the season is at the edge of the water, where the summer first learned its own name. The salt still on the skin, the sand still on the feet, the summer still happening in the body that was in it today. Today. Picture on the table outside, the Sunday in June having arrived with all its intentions. The Sangria Sunday in June is the summer's claim on the day that already belonged to itself. The temperature of the June Sunday that produced them. The garden table, the correct location for the picture that the season made necessary by being exactly this warm. What the Sunday afternoon in June does when the right drink and the right company are both present and the sun has decided to cooperate. The red drink in the glass at noon, the orange slice on the rim, the shade from the umbrella moving slightly with the slight wind, the conversation at the pace of the wine, which is slower than necessary, longer than planned, both of which are exactly right for the Sunday that the summer made this good. She refills the glasses in the shade of the June garden. The afternoon having no agenda beyond the glass and the company and the shade that the garden provides for exactly this Sunday in June. What the Sunday afternoon in June does when the right drink and the right company are both present and the sun has decided to cooperate. The red drink in the glass at noon, the orange slice on the rim, the shade from the umbrella moving slightly with the slight wind, the conversation at the pace of the wine, which is slower than necessary, longer than planned, both of which are exactly right for the Sunday that the summer made this good. The Sangria Sunday is the season, making the weekly argument for itself, one glass at a time. The Sunday the frame, the summer the content, both of them together, making the case that the season earns its reputation, not through the spectacular, but through the picture on the garden table on the Sunday in June. The picture almost empty, the Sunday almost done, both of them having delivered everything they promised at noon, when the summer made the first pour. The small green piece in the hand, smooth from the water that made it what it was not when it started. The sea glass on the summer beach is the ocean's best argument for patience. What was broken made smooth, what was sharp made safe, what was discarded made beautiful. The water doing over years what cannot be done in a day. The transformation requiring the time that the ocean has. What the sea glass is after the ocean did what oceans do to the broken things they receive. The green of it against the white sand, the smooth weight in the hand, the particular satisfaction of holding something that has been changed by what it passed through into something worth finding. The broken bottle, now the perfect small stone, the discarded thing, now the kept thing, the ocean's patient work visible in the palm of the person who found it. She finds one on the June beach, holds it, carries it home in her pocket. The small green thing that the ocean made over years from something that had been something else. What the sea glass is after the ocean did what oceans do to the broken things they receive. The green of it against the white sand, the the satisfaction of holding something that has been changed by what it passed through into something worth finding. The broken bottle, now the perfect small stone, the discarded thing, now the kept thing, the ocean's patient work, visible in the palm of the person who found it. The sea glass is the summer's lesson in patience, the ocean's proof that time and water and persistence can make something beautiful from something that was broken, which is the most useful thing the summer has to teach. The sea glass in the pocket, all the way home, the ocean's work carried inland. The small smooth thing, worth every year, the water spent making it what it is. The lie the summer tells in its best weeks that this will not end. The summer that never ends is not real, but in June, when the days are longest and the heat is settled and present, and the open window has been open long enough to feel permanent, the lie is entirely convincing. What the summer argues in its most convincing weeks about the permanence of the season that is always temporary. The heat so established, it seems like the baseline. The warm nights so consistent, they seem like the only nights. The open window having been open so long, it seems like the window was always open and will always be. The summer having convinced the body that this is the permanent state of things. She believes it in June, the summer's argument for its unpermanence. The winter, a concept, not a certainty. The cold, something that happened once but will not happen again. The summer having made its case completely. What the summer argues in its most convincing weeks about the permanence of the season that is always temporary. The heat so established, it seems like the baseline. The warm nights so consistent, they seem like the only nights. The open window having been open so long, it seems like the window was always open and will always be. The summer having convinced the body that this is the permanent state of things. The summer that never ends is the lie the summer tells when it is most itself, the body choosing to believe. alternative is September, which is real, but not yet. Not while the summer is still making its most convincing case for itself. The summer still convincing the body, still believing the window still open, the season still making its case for permanence, that the calendar will eventually disprove, but not yet. Not yet. The garden after dark in June, a different garden than the daytime one. The garden after dark in June is the garden's true version. The daytime garden was the garden performing for the sun. The night garden is the garden, being what it is for its own reasons. The smell's stronger, the sound's clearer, the temperature exactly right for the person who comes after dark. What the garden is when the sun that it was performing for has gone down and left it to itself. The white flowers visible in the darkness, that the colored ones are not. The scent of the jasmine and the rose and the mint at the path edge, all of them stronger than they were at noon. The full offering of the space and darkness, more than the daylit version, more available to the person who walked out into the version at daylight never showed. The garden's gift to the patient person who waited for the dark to receive what the light was covering. The true garden, the night garden, the one the flowers kept for the person who came back after everyone else had gone inside. The garden still dark, still fragrant, still more itself than it was at noon. The person having received the version the day withheld. The night garden complete. It's true. Not the summer, the soul of it, the part that stays after the heat has gone. The soul of summer is what remains when the season is remembered from the distance of winter. Not the temperature, but the quality of the light. Not the heat, but the way the city moved through it. Not the specific days, but the feeling of all of them together, which is the soul of what the summer was, what the summer leaves behind in the body that lived through it, the residue of all the warm days that the winter can access from the inside, the memory of the Jasmine corner and the hammock afternoon, the sea glass in the pocket and the lemon tree in the garden, the midnight ice cream and the umbrella in the rain, the Firefly Field and the blue hour above the city. All of them, the season's essence and the body that received them and will return to them when the winter makes remembering necessary. She carries it, the soul of the summer, through the winter that follows, a catalog of the warm days, the inventory of the season's gifts, each one available in the memory that the summer built before the cold arrived. What the summer leaves behind in the body that lived through it, the residue of all the warm days that the winter can access from the inside, the memory of the Jasmine corner and the hammock afternoon, the sea glass in the pocket and the lemon tree in the garden, the midnight ice cream and the umbrella in the rain, the Firefly Field and the blue hour above the city. All of them, the season's essence in the body that received them and will return to them when the winter makes remembering necessary. The soul of summer is the season's most durable product, the one that survives, the season itself that lives in the body through the winter that denied it, that becomes the argument for the next summer when the winter is longest. Summer's soul still present long after the summer is gone, the warm body carrying what the warm season left, the soul surviving the season that made it into the cold that needs it most. The summer has a soul, you find it in the specific heat of a specific hour on a specific street that you've been on 100 times, and today it gave you something different. The summer soul is not the heat alone, not the long days alone, not the open windows, the cold drinks, the cicadas, or the warm dark. It is the combination of all of them, plus the person in the middle of them who is changed by the season in ways the winter self could not have predicted. What the summer makes of the person in it over the weeks that the season accumulates. The version of yourself that only the summer makes, the one who walks slower, eats differently, sleeps less predictably, stays out later, looks up more. The person who finds the shadow worth crossing to the cold drink, worth stopping for the summer evening, worth every minute the winter made impossible. She knows it by the middle of June. The summer has made her into its own person. The winter version, a different person, both of them her. But the summer won a preference, the season, bringing out what the cold keeps covered, what the summer makes of the person in it over the weeks that the season accumulates. The version of yourself that only the summer makes, the one who walks slower, eats differently, sleeps less predictably, stays out later, looks up more. The person who finds the shadow worth crossing to the cold drink, worth stopping for the summer evening, worth every minute the winter made impossible. The summer soul is the season's most personal gift, the version of the self that only the heat draws out, that only the open window allows, that only the long evening permits. The summer person more alive than any other version of the same person in any other season. The summer soul still going through June into July through August, the whole season making the person into its own image until September returns them to themselves changed. The summer, the swing in the garden, making the air move, which is everything the summer afternoon needed. The swing in the garden in June is the summer at its most uncomplicated, the movement creating the breeze justifying the movement, both of them in the simple arrangement that makes the afternoon perfect, without requiring anything except the swing and the garden and the person willing to be in motion for the length of the afternoon. What the swing creates from the movement through the warm air, the breeze that the still summer could not make by itself, they arc through the warm air forward into the summer garden, back into the summer garden, both directions equally summer, both directions equally the right place to be moving through in June. The arc, the afternoon's best argument for the body in motion through the warm June. She sits in it, the garden swing, not swinging at first, just sitting in the garden in the June heat, then moving just slightly. The slight movement creating the slight breeze encouraging more movement until the afternoon is the swing, and the swing is the afternoon. What the swing creates from the movement through the warm air, the breeze that the still summer could not make by itself, the arc through the warm air forward into the summer garden, back into the summer garden, both directions equally summer, both directions equally the right place to be moving through in June. The arc, the afternoon's best argument for the body in motion through the warm June. The swing in the garden is the summer, offering the oldest technology for the most modern problem, which is too hot, too still. The solution, motion through the warm air, the swing, ancient, sufficient, perfect for June. The swing, still moving, slower now. The afternoon still warm, both of them having done what they came to do in the June garden that held both of them. Well, the bridge in the afternoon in June, the geometry of it, the most beautiful engineering has ever been. The Golden Gate afternoon is any bridge in any city, in the golden hour of any June afternoon. Not the specific bridge by name, but the archetype, the span over the water, the cables or the arches, the view from the middle of the city on both sides below the water. What any bridge gives in the golden hour of June that it cannot give at any other hour or in any other month. The shadow of the cables on the road, the light on the bridge at the hour when the hour has decided to be golden, and the span has agreed to carry the gold. She walks across it slowly in June at 5:30, when the light is at the angle that makes bridges beautiful rather than just useful. The summer having added the beauty to the utility that was already there. What any bridge gives in the golden hour of June that it cannot give at any other hour or in any other month. The shadow of the cables on the road, the light on the water below, the city on both ends performing its best. Summer version for the person in the middle of the bridge at the hour when the hour has decided to be golden, and the span has agreed to carry the gold. The Golden Gate afternoon is the infrastructure of the city, made briefly into art by the angle of the June sun at 5:30. That requires no special bridge, just any bridge at the right hour in the right month. The bridge carrying traffic, the light making it golden, both of them doing their work. The summer adding to the traffic, the beauty that infrastructure rarely claims but always holds when the light is right. The clearing between the morning storm and the afternoon one, the sky offering an hour of blue for the hammock. The hammock between storms in the June that has storms is the most impermanent luxury available. The sky having cleared for this hour, the next clouds already forming on the horizon. The hammock swinging in the clearing that will not last, but lasts right now completely. What the brief clearing offers to the person who noticed it and took the hammock outside before the next gray. The blue sky for exactly this hour, the air cooler than it will be when the next storm builds the heat back up. The hammock in the clearing, both of them knowing this is temporary, both of them more themselves because of it. The impermanence making the hour more present than permanence would allow. She carries the hammock out in the clearing hour, having watched the morning storm clear by noon, having noticed the afternoon clouds already at the horizon, having the hour between them for the hammock that the clearing made possible. What the brief clearing offers to the person who noticed it and took the hammock outside before the next gray. The blue sky for exactly this hour, the air cooler than it will be when the next storm builds the heat back up. The hammock in the clearing, both of them knowing this is temporary, both of them more themselves because of it. The impermanence making the hour more present than permanence would allow. The hammock between storms is the summer's most honest arrangement. The good hour bracketed by the difficult ones. The clearing more beautiful for being temporary, the hammock more present for swinging, and the brief blue that the storms made available between themselves. The afternoon clouds growing now, the hammock coming in, clearing having been everything it could be in the hour it had between the storms that held it open. The hammock between two trees, the suspension between the thinking and the not thinking. The hammock philosophy is the thinking that only the hammock makes possible. The slight motion, the slight suspension between sleeping and waking, between planning and releasing. The body slightly off the ground, the mind following the body's lead, becoming slightly off the ground as well. What the slight suspension does to thinking that the chair and the floor cannot do. The thought that comes when the body is slightly elsewhere. The thoughts arriving and leaving without being invited or dismissed, just present for the duration of the hammock, which is the afternoon, the suspended thinking, requiring nothing more than the horizontal body in the warm air between the two trees that hold it. She thinks in the hammock about nothing in particular, which turns out to be everything in general. The thoughts that the hammock makes possible being the thoughts that require the suspension of the usual position of the thinking body. What the slight suspension does to thinking that the chair and the floor cannot do. The thought that comes when the body is slightly elsewhere. The thoughts are The afternoon, the suspended thinking, requiring nothing more than the horizontal body in the warm air between the two trees that hold it. The hammock philosophy is the summer's most specific contribution to thought, the thinking that only this position makes possible, the insight that only the suspension between the two trees in the June afternoon allows, which cannot be replicated in any chair, in any room, in any other season. The hammock still moving very slightly, the philosophy still in progress. The afternoon still sufficient for the thinking that the hammock made possible. The book and the shade and the afternoon, all three of them in agreement about what the day should be. The summer reading is the June book that makes it further than the April book, because the summer afternoon is longer than the spring one, and the June reader is more willing to be nowhere other than the page than the April reader, who still had things to do. What the summer does to the reading that makes it better than the same book would have been in any other season. The shade from the tree moving slowly across the page, the chapter ending in the light and beginning in the shade. Both versions of the afternoon equally good for the reading that requires only the book and the willingness to be in one place for the whole afternoon, which the June garden makes possible in a way the indoor months cannot quite replicate. She reads until 6, the book better in the garden shade than it would have been inside, the summer having improved the book by providing the correct context for reading it, which is outside in June without schedule. What the summer does to the reading that makes it better than the same book would have been in any other season. The shade from the tree moving slowly across the page, the chapter ending in the light and beginning in the shade. which the June garden makes possible in a way the indoor months cannot quite replicate. The summer reading is the book at its best, setting the outdoor version better than the indoor, because the summer added what the book couldn't provide itself, which is the shade, the warmth, the sounds of the garden, the afternoon that has nowhere to be but here. The book closed at 6. The summer afternoon still going, both of them having given what they had. The reading complete, the afternoon not yet. The EP, in one word, soul. The summers, the persons, both. The summer soul is all of it together. The season and the body, the heat and the music, the open window and the jasmine through it, the late night and the firefly field, the sea glass and the peach, the hammock and the Sangria Sunday. All of them, the summer making its soul available to the person who showed up for it. What the summer is, when you add all of it up, the season's total offering made into the single thing that the season leaves in the body. The warmth and the memory of the June midnight, the smell of the July storm on the hot stone, the blue hour over the rooftop city, the peach juice on the hand, the Firefly Field after dark, all of it together, the season's sum, greater than its parts. The summer having made something from all its days that is more than any single day contains. She knows it by the end of June. The season has made her into its own person. The summer's so complete, available for the winter that will need it to remember. But the summer was real and warm and worth every dark morning that preceded it. What the summer is, when you add all of it up, the season's total offering made into the single thing that the season leaves in the body. The warmth and the memory of the June midnight, the smell of the July storm on the hot stone, the blue hour over the rooftop city, the peach juice on the hand, the Firefly Field after dark, all of it together, the season's sum, greater than its parts. The summer having made something from all its days that is more than any single day contains. The summer soul is the EP's final argument that the season was more than its temperature, more than its length, more than its light. The soul of the season goes into the body that received it, and will carry it through the cold as the most portable version of the warmth that was the summer soul. Complete, the EP done, the season still going. Outside the window that is still open for the jasmine that is still there at the corner in June where the summer keeps its soul available for anyone who walks past at midnight and remembers to breathe.